Welcome back, everyone. I'm JayborinoPlays. This is Starcraft Master Recall, Starcraft Brood War Remake. In Starcraft 2, we are playing Loomings, the Precursor campaign. We barely made it to this mission. This is Den of the Beast Mission 3. Wow. Barely hung on there at the end of Mission 2. Pretty much ran out of money and couldn't make any more units to come support my Firebats, but I kind of just scooted them right in there, just barely. So now we're inside the installation.
Lieutenant, we have accessed the installation's primary bioscanners and have ascertained that there is still a number of Confederate scientists inside.
What? I'm the only one who has the installation's access codes. How did you override my security clearance?
I told you before, Magistrate. We don't answer to you. We are to infiltrate the installation and evacuate any remaining Confederate personnel. Now let's move, gentlemen. We're on a tight schedule.
Two really small things I kind of want to point out that I think are cool is, one, they use the old adjutant portrait, because technically, since we're playing as the Confederacy, we're using the Confederate adjutant, which is like the one they found in Starcraft 2 on that train mission, the Great Train Robbery mission, where the adjutant you find was actually Confederate adjutant, so that's pretty cool. And then also the difficulty levels. In each campaign, they've got the 3 difficulty levels, and I like how they name them according to the campaign that you're in. So because we're playing Loomings, it's the adjutant, and then Cerberus, which only appear in Loomings, and then Duke, who also will make an appearance here as well coming up. Flanham Installation Base, Chow Sara. So currently we only have 2 Firebats. We'll see how we can handle this. So they're 160 health and 3 armor is really darn good. They also do a whopping 32 damage versus Zerglings. That's pretty huge. So I guess let's get going. I wonder if we can kill Zerglings before they can actually attack us. Yeah. So if both of the Firebats attack before the Zerglings get to them, then we can kill them. We can kill them before they can even get their attack animation off, keeping my Firebats completely safe and sound for now. Now, we don't have any medics, so any damage to these taken to these guys will be permanent.
Security cameras activated.
Sir, we've located the scientists.
Okay, so that's where we're going to try to go, and we're going to have to eventually... Oh, okay, we're going to have to eventually save them. Oh, no, he got 1 hit off on me, only doing 4 damage because of that 3 armor.
This place must be crawling with xenomorphs.
Yep, probably is. You got little pens here marked as Zergling. That's really cool. So, all right. So actually, I really like the plot of this Precursor, because it really does set up a prologue to Rebel Yell, and you kind of understand what was going on in the Confederacy with the Zerg and all of that kind of stuff. And when you do the Jacobs installation, Manx kind of explains that the Zerg were a Confederate weapon test or something like that, but I mean, as the player, you know that's not the case. The Zerg are a separate entity and vastly more powerful. So, but regardless, it seems like the Confederacy was still trying to do tests on the Zerg, and again, it kind of sets up the rivalry with the Sons of Korhal being a terrorist organization at the time. Also, I'm making my way up here because these installation maps tend to have hidden units, and I want to make sure I find all of them. Can I get in here? No.
Must be the rescue unit. Open the door.
Okay, so there's some Marines in there. I want to make sure I can get in there. Oh. Okay. Well, I got them. I'm not sure if I was supposed to get, like, a beacon to open that or not. Let's keep going this way. I want to be checking everywhere because, like I was saying, there's kind of hidden units that tend to be all over the place, and some of them you're supposed to get, and some of them are definitely hidden, and you kind of have to make your way around to make sure you can find all of them. So, all right, we took those out, and what do we got here? Access to Central Engineering authorized. Oh, geez. All right. That was a dick move. So let me just check all around here. I want to make sure there's no other, like, hidden Marines or anything like that. Alternatively, one thing that Blizzard likes to do sometimes is they'll hide 1 or 2 units that you can pick up, but on the way are a ton of enemies, therefore making the damage that you take getting to those units completely not worth it. But we'll see if that's the case or not. I'll try to just explore this whole map. Now, because this was part of the demo, as in, like, people would play it before they actually bought the game, I can understand why they wanted to include an installation mission, because they wanted to show off all the different cool terrains that were included. with the demo, so as if to say, like, hey, look, this is a cool thing that you can do. So let's check what's in here. Anything? Oh, well, we got another Marine. That's good.
Room secure, sir.
So there's a single Marine kind of hiding in there. Now, later on in the campaign, there's in Patriot's Blood way in Mission 5, I missed picking up one Marine who does that same line. He's kind of hiding off in a side room. Alright, so there was another way to go back here. I'm kind of curious. We might, like, hook up with that. So rather than going all the way back around, I want to make sure to see if I hit some sort of end here. Oh, there's a Hydralisk, alright. Haven't lost any units yet, though my fire bats are getting a little low. There is no mission objective to keep them alive, so I guess we'll just sort of keep going. It looks like this is going to connect. I'm going to make sure because I want to, again, kind of explore everywhere. There's a slight chance that up here led to, like, a separate area. And no, it did not. Okay. Again, I just wanted to make sure. And, yeah, it looks like it. So I'm assuming that beacon, the central engineering beacon, will unlock a door that's kind of down in this area. So let's keep checking around, see what we can do. The terraining is just great. I love all the little things that they add, like the dead Zerg and the dead Marines, and just all the little doodads in the terraining. It really adds to the ambiance of these levels that definitely did not exist in the original map.
We're trapped in here, surrounded by hostiles, requesting immediate backup.
Okay, so we gotta see if we can get to those guys. Okay, so they're way up there. It doesn't look like there's any way to that, so let's just kind of keep making our way in the normal route and see if we can kind of find them on the way. It looks like the scientists are before those guys. I'm trying to remember this map. Again, I don't have the best knowledge of these Loomings maps because I didn't play them very much as opposed to the actual game. Oh, there's central engineering. That wouldn't have been unlocked unless we hit that beacon. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, and we're still doing pretty good here. Our firebats can take a lot of hits, and I want to keep these Marines alive. Now, in a macro mission, you can just kind of sacrifice your Marines, no problem. But in a micro mission, you do want to keep them alive. They do provide a lot of extra damage, but they die so easily, you want to make sure that you're not just throwing them away. Again, and I'm leading with my firebats because they can take the hits. I want to make sure I'm not using stim pack. That would be a big waste. Nothing in there. Again, just checking all these rooms, and every time I go in, I'm leading with the firebats. There might be units to pick up in here. Anything? No. Oh, but there's a firebat. Thanks. Thanks, Blizzard. It's real nice of you. Unless maybe that was just added on hard mode. I'm kind of curious to know what changes are included in these missions on hard mode versus medium. We got some more Marines.
Check that out. They're trapped.
I'm sure they're not. Let's line our firebats up in front. All right, get in there. Firebat's just gonna clean up here. Awesome. Is there anything in here that we can get? No. But it seemed like there was no way around having that door open on you, so just keep checking. Anything in here? Oh, some Zerglings. Okay, there was nothing in these side rooms. See, it would have been better if I just ran by them, but it seems like that door would have opened regardless. Firebat's still looking in pretty good shape, and again, I don't need them to survive. But in these micro missions, I try to keep my units alive as much as possible. It's actually very, very helpful, so. Alrighty. Let's keep going. What do we got in here? A fire turret. The fire turrets aren't nearly as scary in this as they are in StarCraft 2. The Brood War turrets in these installations died very, very easily. Alright. Oh, more Zerg. Which way should I go? Oh, wait. This is where the scientists are. Here's rescuable units. You know what? Rather than... I'm assuming this opens the door. Rather than doing that, I am going to go and rescue... I'm going to go rescue the other units first. That way I have them. That way, because I don't think that this area up here connects to the exit. I think I have to backtrack through the whole map. So it would make sense to pick these guys up first and then backtrack, pick up the scientist, and then make my way all the way back out. So that's what I'm going to do. Unless this is going to connect with the exit, and boy, will my face be red if that's the case. I don't think it will be, though. Still haven't lost a single unit yet, though, and that's actually increasing my survivability more and more because I have more units alive to deal more damage now, and so I'm able to do a lot more damage and stay alive.
Let's go.
Alrighty, and here we go. We got a firebat and 4 Marines. That's pretty good. Okay, now let's make our way all the way back to this beacon. We can let the scientists out. Got another closed room over here. I should probably check that out first, and then we'll release the scientists, and then we gotta walk our way back all the way back out, which I assume will be littered with Zerg again. But I've rescued all the Terran units, it seems, in this mission. There's no, like, hidden crevices or anything like that, so that's good. I'm going to check this extra room down here, unless this one's locked as well. Access denied. Okay, so let's go ahead and let the scientists out, and then go pick them up.
Sure thing.
Awesome. Access to laboratory scientists authorized. I just said laboratory. I don't know, some people might say laboratory. I say laboratory. Here they are.
Don't open the doors yet.
Uh-oh.
You gonna give me orders?
Oh, God.
Let's get
Run.
out of here.
Okay, well, I lost a unit there. Gonna lose a Cerberus Firebat. But he could take the damage. I only lost one Marine there. That's pretty good. Okay, we've got a bunch of Zerglings coming in. Firebat's being really, really good, actually. Not you, though. You're about to die. Okay, well, I've lost one Marine in this whole mission, and that's a shame. If I would have been leading with the Cerberus Firebats, then I might have been able to save him. At the same time, I tried to run him out, and he got path blocked. So the goal is to rescue only one of these scientists, which is, like, nothing. So, frankly, if they die, it's not really that big of a deal at all. Okay, still alive. Again, so I only need to keep one alive, so I could probably just auto-attack this and be absolutely fine. Still haven't lost another unit. This Firebat's about to die, though. He's got 2 hit points. 1 hit's going to kill him. This guy, too. So you two stay in the back. Even though you're Firebats, you're going to want to get up there in the front. Also, why am I so concerned in making sure you survive? I don't know. I probably shouldn't care. Okay, so we'll see how eventful this is. Again, I'm kind of curious to know what would be changed on hard mode. It might be like enemy upgrades or the amount of enemies that come out, but the last mission was particularly challenging, like noticeably hard. So it's fun to kind of go into this mission where it's a lot easier. But it is an installation mission, which tend to be easier. But I'm okay with that. It's nice to have a little break, and you have a nice change of scenery. And especially after playing a lot of these custom campaigns, I'm really appreciating detailed terraining and mission flow and campaign flow in general just a lot more. It really adds so much when you have this terraining and doodads done so well. It makes the mission just feel right. It doesn't feel blocky or anything like that. And so to me, that's just as important as having like a challenging mission or anything like that. And I mean, if every mission was just it looked good, but it didn't. But it wasn't, you know, it wasn't fun, that would be one thing. But all these missions are really fun, so having one that's just a little less challenging is fine with me. And it looks like we did it. We lost one of my Cerberus Firebats, but who cares? So we lost only a couple units, and let's go. And I don't really mind I lost one of those Cerberus Firebats. The Cerberus team kind of seems like assholes to me. Not to say that they deserve death, you know, but in StarCraft we can say that because everybody's disposable in StarCraft. Alright, so that does it. It's just a small thing here. It's Loomings 03, Den of the Beast, and that does it. So pretty short installation mission, and we're going to be heading back to missions 4 and 5. If I recall correctly, they are near identical missions of just kill everything on the map. But I kind of look forward to it, getting back to some macro after this shorter macro mission. This has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.